Today I want to talk about a side quest I did this morning. I was going to the library and one of my friends called me from behind. He's like, "Yo, where are you going? Blah blah blah." He was going to his lecture, so I'm like, you know what? Instead of going to the library, I'll just come to lectures with you. I look-key need to switch to this. And yeah, that was it. I went to his lectures, went to the maths department, and the lectures were quite chill. Like, the lights were very dark, and the person who was giving the lecture was like very soft spoken. Like, so it was a quite relaxing experience. I could just sit there and like do my work. I met a few people that I knew there. Met this one new girl as well. Whatever. Yeah. Apart from that side quest, I want to get this video uploaded before 5 o'clock because I'm gonna go Uni Parks at 5. What I also wanted to talk about was reflecting on some of my older videos. I was just on YouTube Studio yesterday and I was looking at my older videos. Some of them were from, well, some of them are unlisted, so they're not on public. You can't view them publicly, but they're just videos of me playing Valorant. And I remember my voice was very like feminine back then. It was because I was quite young at that time, and I look back at it and I used to have like 60 frames, less than 60 frames when I was recording. The recording was so chopped. The game kept stuttering. I remember like tweaking everything in the game, like tweaking all the settings to optimize for FPS. And having this new laptop that I'm recording on right now, it's just a blessing, you know. Like, I could have never have imagined the quality of games and the quality of experience that I have with a computer at that point of life. And I feel like I'm really grateful for like coming this far. Obviously my parents bought me this as well, but before it was like, I feel like I used to have very little control over my life. Like, my parents tend to be quite controlling, and which is why I used to like, maybe looking back at it now, maybe video games were an escape from that control. And actually they gave me a sense of control because every small detail mattered. Like, every small setting, all the settings mattered, and finding that and tweaking every aspect to its optimum, it kind of gave me a sense of control. So if I look at even my most popular video that is here, this is from like one of my low-end computers, and then I used to like I used to tweak like all sorts of different settings in the computer and try to figure out which one helped me play Valorant best. Yeah. So I guess there was a lot of stuff that was outside of my control back then, and a lot of stuff that I wasn't aware of back then, which I can look back at now and see why I did those things. And it gives me a sense of like, it does give me a little bit of calmness within. Another thing that I want to talk about was something that happened yesterday. So yesterday I had one of my friends, he's literally like a older brother to me, come over. I cooked him some dinner, and he bought some stuff as well to contribute. And like, yeah, you can tell bro has never like cooked that much in his life. Like you can tell how he was awkward with handling utensils and stuff. But he's an international physics student. Like I really don't blame him for that. That's fine. He's a chill guy. So after that we went to the JCR for a bit to play pool, and I met some random guy who's a visiting student from India, and then he was like, let me get your number, and I want to go to the lectures with you. I want to go to your lectures. I'm like, hold up bro, it's kind of weird that I meet someone for the first time. I don't know them that well. We're just playing pool and he's like, yo, I want to come to your lectures. Like, I don't know, I kind of get what girls feel when you shoot a shot on them. Like I imagine this is exactly what girls feel when someone shoots a shot at them, bro. It's like, yo, I was just minding my own business. Why does this guy want to get my number, bro? But I was a bit uncomfortable, but I still gave him my number, because I couldn't say no in the moment. But then after that, I messaged him like, yo, I just want to clarify a few things. I found it weird that, well, we only met for the first time and like, you want to come to my lectures with me. You're not even allowed in that building because you require like a business school card, the one that I have here, to get into that building, and he doesn't have one of those, so I'd probably have to sneak him in. Obviously I have no problem with sneaking anyone in. Like I'd happily sneak in a good friend of mine, but I'm even sneaking in a few people into a lecture this Friday. So I was like, yo, it's kind of weird. I'll take you on Friday because I'm sneaking in another few of my friends as well, so you guys can stay together and like I'll be with my friends. That way like you're not alone and I don't feel weird either because I don't have like a tag along who no one else knows. And then like, it's just kind of weird. Personally I feel that way. Yeah. So maybe another lesson that I learned was that you have to be like very careful when you're shooting your shot, especially in public. You have to get a vibe for what the other person is feeling, because they might not say it explicitly, but they might be feeling something, or like they might be feeling uncomfortable, and you have to pick onto that very quickly. Like if you're approaching them, cold approaching them, obviously like it is not like very important, or like I wouldn't say it's imperative. And there's a lot of like misdirections, misclues. Maybe they were just like not feeling well because something else happened, but there's a lot of there's an infinite number of possibilities. But you just have to like sometimes see if you're like if you're vibing with that person, and like if they're vibing with you as well, and then shoot your shot. That's the moon right there. Steph Curry. Low-key, that is about it for today that I wanted to talk about. And yeah, thank you if you're still watching.